You have learned about the Punic Wars with Carthage. This gained Rome territory, including Iberia, which is modern-day Spain and Portugal. They also added Gaul, roughly today's France. Rome also expanded eastwards into Greece, a culture they hugely admired. They famously destroyed the Greek city-state of Corinth in this pursuit. This video will explain the term Romanization some more. The upshot of all of this expansion that we've looked at this week was Romanization. This is a good word to learn because it is relevant throughout Roman history. Romanization is adapting to the Roman way of life, and it was particularly marked in the upper classes. Since the Romans had no single unitary culture, but rather they took in traits from others too, including the conquered, the process was not a one-way passing of ideas and styles from Roman to outsider, but rather an exchange which led to the mix of styles which characterized the Roman world. Now, can you think of some ways that we might be able to see Romanization? Styles of art and architecture, town planning and villa living, as well as the adoption of Latin as a language and the worship of the Roman pantheon of gods are all examples of Romanization. Rome promoted aspects of her culture to integrate the provinces and to help rule with the least effort. Loyalty to the Roman state was promoted through the worship of Roman gods, and their priesthoods became a focus for the ambitions of provincials. Roman culture was also spread less deliberately by Roman actions. Mass movements of soldiers, for example, brought goods and ideas to newly conquered areas, whilst the construction of new roads in their wake speeded communication and facilitated further cultural exchange. This is a Roman road in the photograph on the right here. Trade both within and beyond the frontiers brought Roman culture to new peoples. Equally, conquered people themselves sought to acquire Roman goods and values, both to curry favour with their conquerors and maintain status within their own societies. In the East, though, no ancient writer provides any general description or explanation of the impact of Roman culture and institutions on the eastern parts of the empire. It's believed that maybe the Roman government staff might have been too small to have had any significant effect on the culture of the communities in the East where they resided or which they visited. Many officials there were Greek-speaking by birth or by inclination. Latin, however, seems to have been widely used elsewhere. Although no attempt was made to introduce or impose Latin as the spoken language of the population of the eastern provinces, it was the language of the army, of the administration, and of the lawyers. The influence of the Latin language was to have huge repercussions on language development across Europe, but particularly in the western parts of the Roman Empire.